Folks, I'm in Norwich, Connecticut right now. It's Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. Right now I'm heading down Union Street, but the mission today for this drive is to cover the brand new Rotary that was just completed in the center of the heart of Norwich. I have a camera attached to the front of my car, right on the front center of the front hood, and I'm going to narrate this. I'm going to try to do a comprehensive drive of this, so we can get a look at this new Rotary. It's been talked about for quite a while. It's been worked on by road crews for an extended period of time, and when I take a left down this road right now, we're going to get our first look at it. I'm going to try to approach it from all angles, and let's see how this thing goes. Let's see what it looks like. This is it. Here we go. I see some cones up here. Hopefully this thing is workable. All right, there it is, right smack in front of us. History in the making. Brand new pavement. All right, I'm going around this circle here. Seems to be a larger circle. I'll go around completely if I can. Yeah, I guess I can. This is wild. I mean, in theory, I could drive around this thing in a complete circle continuously, but I'm going to approach it from different angles. It's going to be an adjustment for people. That's the first time I ever did it myself. There was minimal traffic when I was there. I'm going to turn around up here, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, let me turn around here. I want to approach this thing from a few different angles. This isn't going to be a very long video, but it's history. This Rotary is brand new. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was opened a day or two ago. I came down here, I tried to do this a couple of days ago, but the road crew was still working. Let me grab this green light if I can. Okay. So we're going to approach this from a different angle. All right, here's a kind of a visual of what it looks like from a distance. It looks nice. I don't know if they're just going to keep that flagpole in the center, if they're going to put a big fountain there. I have no idea what's going on. But all right, let me get down this way here. This would be okay. I'm gonna get out here, turn around, and just approach it from every conceivable direction. I'm on Franklin Street right now, but only for a second. I'm going to turn around. Let me turn around this parking lot over here. All right, so now we're going to approach the city, the heart of Norwich, the center of the city, on Franklin Street, from Franklin Street, which in the past was impossible. In the past, you had to go right. You don't have to do that anymore. Now you can go straight. It's not finished. Obviously, you see cones and things all over the place, and yield signs, and let's see. Yeah, okay, I think that gentleman there is supposed to yield. It's going to take some time to figure this thing out for a lot of people, I think, but it seems to be pretty easy for me personally right now. I mean, I'll hit this thing again from another angle. I've already done this, but I'll turn around. I'll do it again. We want to do a comprehensive wall-to-wall, full-blown every conceivable aspect of this historically significant change to the traffic pattern in the center of the city of Norwich, Connecticut. Again, it's not 100% complete. I don't think there's some temporary signs up. There's some cones in the road. There's, maybe some grass they may want to plant, or I'm not sure how they're going to really finish this thing off, but for all intents and purposes, it's done as far as the driving is concerned. I'm going to work my way around here a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. I was on Main Street back there. And I'm going to head down. Let's see. No traffic. Okay. The marina and the gazebo and everything down here at Howard T. Brown Memorial Park, directly in front of us. We'll do another spin. I'm on Market Street right now. We'll do another spin around the Rotary. On a nice day in September in the year 2021. If you're looking at this video 25 years from now, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, this is what Norwich, Connecticut, and the center of the city where the Rotary is, and this is when the Rotary was first put in. This is for future, historians or just people that are curious what things look like back in the year 2021. Assuming this film is still available. We are currently on Chelsea Harbor Drive, and we are approaching the heart of the city once again. The Warrigan Hotel, legendary landmark. Abraham Lincoln spoke in the building, stayed in the building, the Warrigan Hotel, as he was campaigning for President of the United States. Obviously, he won that election. Okay, there's kind of a wide view right there. I'm going to slow down here to a crawl. And again, I'm not really dealing with any traffic. This isn't a high traffic situation day we're rolling with here, but I'm just going to go around a few times. I'm just going around in a circle. I mean, visually, to the naked eye, it looks nice. It looks, for me, easy to navigate. This gentleman on the side of me was supposed to yield, but he didn't. So these are the things that we're going to run into in the future that's going to take some folks a little time to kind of grasp and maybe get a little bit better handle on how to navigate this thing. It's new. I mean, first time running through a Rotary, if you're not used to it, it's going to be a little bit confusing potentially, but I think Norwich, or the planners, the architects, the folks who were instrumental in designing this thing, I mean, from my perspective, and I'm not an expert, it looks like they did a beautiful job, and it looks to be very functional. From my perspective, again, I'm not dealing with tons of traffic today. I'm used to Rotaries. I've dealt with Rotaries before. This isn't the first time I've ever been on a Rotary in my life, but I mean, if it is the first time, it might take a time or two to get used to it. But once you get the hang of it, I think you can have it made, and it's going to improve things dramatically. In my opinion. Others may disagree. Others may agree. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Let's take a jump out here and take another swing around this Rotary. I mean, there it is. There's the Rotary in action, guys. Going around in circles. And all right, what's happening here? This person is beautiful. All right, perfect maneuver. This is what we want. Get some examples of how this thing operates. Not 100% done. They have to, again, put the finishing touches and some, last minute touches, but it looks beautiful. Whoever did the work did a phenomenal job. I'm going to hit it one more time, then I'm going to call it a day, because I think that's pretty. I'll turn around over here. It's pretty comprehensive coverage. It's not huge. Let me hone in on this little sign here. That's kind of cool. Love is the answer. Have a nice day. Apparently put up there by the Global City Norwich organization. Okay, let's back up and hit the Rotary one last time before we call this thing quits. And my personal assessment, having driven on the Rotary for the first time, is I like it. I think they did a beautiful job. I think it looks nice. I think it actually kind of enhances the city center from an aesthetic visual aspect. And it's not even 100% done as far as the cosmetics are concerned. So it's I'm impressed. Thank you. Gentleman there using the proper technique of letting me go. All right, I'm going to shut this thing down pretty soon. I'm not going to drive in circles forever, but folks, that's the Rotary in the center of the city of Norwich, Connecticut in September of the year 2021. I'll take a short cruise up the road here to give you a little look at what's going on. Just up ahead here to give you kind of a frame of reference. If you haven't been to Norwich lately, or if you lived here years ago and you live across the country and you're kind of curious as to how things look, I'll take a drive up Main Street here and we'll get a look at some of the businesses that are in there. But mission accomplished. I recorded for historic reference video of the new Rotary as I drive up Main Street in Norwich, Connecticut. And I'd just like to thank everybody for joining me on this little endeavor, this little drive. As I come to a red light, I think it's a perfect time to shut this thing down. Thanks for joining me, folks.